Hey guys, happy Saturday. I hope you guys are doing well. As you guys can see, something big happened recently. I wanted to share it with you guys. We actually have reached the first $10,000 in equity that we paid off since we got our mortgage. Now we put 5% down, so this doesn't include that. This is just from our mortgage. And we got the letter or our mortgage statement that says that we paid $10,501.93 towards our principal, which is really, really exciting, guys. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that, and then I'm also going to talk to you guys about 5 ways that I stay motivated when it comes to paying off our mortgage, since it is such a large number and such a large goal. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it for you guys. So one thing that is disheartening when it comes to our mortgage itself, we did pay $10,501.93 towards our principal, and I'm sorry guys if I sound nasally. I am a little bit sick, but we also paid $8,081.15 in interest, which breaks my heart because it's just $8,000 just gone down the drain, which is one motivating factor to get us towards this journey quicker. Excuse me, guys. So yeah, we've been doing a couple of different things, and I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you guys. We were supposed to reach this $10,000 goal back in August, and we have been cash flowing a couple of things since. I feel like ever since we bought this house, there's been things that have been coming up, and I haven't been as prepared as I normally would be. And I don't really know, what the difference is or why. The only thing I can think of, guys, is I haven't been using a lot of cash lately, and the biggest reason for that is because I don't actually live near my bank anymore. The closest branch to me is about an hour and a half away, and it's harder for me to get envelopes. Sure, I can get cash out of the ATM or like cash out of Walmart, but it's a lot harder to get the specific denominations that I need for my cash envelopes. But going forward, guys, I know how important that is, and I don't know if y'all are struggling with that in particular, but the cash envelopes are life. I can't function. Excuse me, I can't function properly without them. They help me stay on track. I mean, they truly are. I think like the bee's knees are like the secret sauce to it. But it is true. I have seen a huge difference since we've moved here and since I haven't been operating in cash, which I do plan to do next weekend. So yeah, I do plan to travel to my bank because I'm going to be doing some Christmas shopping next weekend, and then also I'm going to be going grocery shopping too at my favorite grocery store. So I'm just going to jump right into it for you guys. We started off with $255,000. That was how much our mortgage or our house, whatever, was. And like I said, we put 5% down. So that's a huge chunk. It's a lot of money to think about paying off every month. And the biggest thing is like keeping your motivation alive. So the 5 things that I feel like have helped us, number one is break your goals into smaller goals. Having such a large balance is hard, and if you guys are in baby step 2 and you have a lot of student loan debt or a lot of car debt or credit cards or anything like that, you can definitely understand where I'm coming from, and this can help you guys as well, regardless of whether it's your house on baby step 6. Just breaking them into smaller goals. So like every $10,000 we'll go out to dinner, do a small celebration. And I'm also going to break them into smaller, larger goals. So every $50,000 we will be doing something very special. Not sure what that's going to be. I know next year we will hit that $50,000 mark, and we will be refinancing our house. And if you guys want to see a video about that as to why and all of that, just leave it in the comments below, and I'll definitely do a video telling you guys, why and the reasons and all of that kind of stuff for refinancing our house next year. So we got a lot of fun things happening next year. We'll be under 20%. We'll pay off our first 50,000. We'll be under 200,000. A lot of big milestones are happening next year. So I think next year is going to be easy for my motivation, like our motivation. But this year's been a struggle. So just break them into smaller goals. Celebrate those little wins is very, very important. Second thing, celebrate small victories. Set a goal, like whatever it is, if it's 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, whatever your smaller goals are, could be 1,500. Make sure that you have something to look forward to with that. So whether it be, getting pizza and having like a movie night in that you don't normally do when you're in baby step 2, or, even in baby step 6, I feel like I monitor and like pull back from what we normally would spend. So just doing something extra special is definitely important to celebrate those small victories so you can have something to look forward to. So you're not just looking at this daunting number off, in left field thinking, God, I'm never going to get there, I'm never going to get there. But if you could think, oh yeah, I get to 10,000, then when I get to 10,000, I'm going to get to 20, and then I could do this, I got 30, and it's easier for you to see, or it is for me, it's easier for me to see the smaller goals than looking at that daunting number out there. I'm just looking like, oh my God, I'm never going to make it. The same thing with baby step 2. Had I looked at $55,000 to start with, there's no way that I would have been motivated to continue without breaking it down and achieving those smaller goals there. So definitely celebrate those victories. Third thing is remember your why. Remember why you started doing this in the first place. And if your why is not big enough, then you need to go back and reevaluate why you're doing this. Because if you don't have a big enough why, and you're just doing it just because, it's going to be very hard for you to keep that motivation and keep that drive to want to do more. And my why is I want the freedom to be able to do the things that we enjoy and not have to worry about money and not be stressed out about money, to be comfortable, and just live a freer life. And that's huge for me. Just changing the whole trajectory of like our family tree, and that's my why. And I feel like that's big enough every day. Every day I go to work and I work so hard, and my husband doesn't work and he works so hard. I know he does for our family, and just to get up every day and know that you're going to push through whatever it is that you're going to go through during the day when you're at work for this reason, for your family, for this greater cause than yourself. I mean, when I get to talk to people about Dave Ramsey, and I've gotten a lot of people on board with Dave Ramsey, and just being able to see somebody's life being changed, that's huge, guys, for your purpose to be bigger than yourself. And that's another reason that I do it. The next thing is, don't beat yourself up. No journey is going to be perfect. Right now, I told you guys that, we've just been cash flowing so many things, and I haven't been doing great with when it comes to our cash envelopes. And, I feel like we definitely spent more money than we should have, or, could have saved more and that sort of thing. But I can't dwell on that. Every single month is a new beginning for me, so I get to start completely over. And that's what I plan on doing in November, and just staying on track. I mean, you just gotta pick yourself up, get back on it, and just keep on doing it. This is a long journey, and it's definitely a marathon. It's not a sprint. So just pick yourself up and just remember why you're doing it. Dust yourself off. Get your big girl, big boy britches on, and you just keep on doing it, and you're gonna be fine. Just don't beat yourself up in that moment. Realize what you did that you want to change, but don't dwell on it, and don't beat yourself up about it. And then the last thing is challenge yourself. This is probably one of my favorites. I feel like every month, every week, every 6 months, every year, I always reevaluate, like, where can I save more money? what can I do to make more money? You know, and it can be like, I love being weird. I mean, I love being weird. I love doing strange things that people wouldn't normally think about. I shared this with you guys in the previous video where I have been like picking up loose change everywhere, and I've been putting it in this Ziploc bag in my truck, and it's a quart bag, and guys, it is like more than excuse me, it's about 2/3 full now, and that's only been like 2 months. I mean, you'd be amazed how much money, like change, you find randomly when you're looking or when you're alert to certain things. And so that has been, it's been really fun. You know, when I was on Baby Step 2, I was challenging myself, like even like a laundry detergent, you know, making homemade laundry detergent, and how much money we save doing that. You know, thinking outside of the box when it comes to like Christmas gifts, and like I love the Dollar Tree for Christmas gifts. And it doesn't have to be anything big. It doesn't have to be something crazy, but just the fact that you thought about somebody is huge. And, you know, last year I did, like I know you guys have probably heard of like the shoe boxes that for like, I don't know if it's underprivileged kids or I can't remember what exactly it is. I haven't actually done the shoe boxes, but I know a lot of people that do. But last year I did some homeless boxes, and I was inspired by a girl that I work with, and she had such a compassionate, caring heart. She just wanted to help everybody, and especially homeless people or people that it could have been panhandlers, guys. I mean, she had such a big heart, and she kept this backpack full of like shoes and like, you know, toiletries and little snacks and things like that. So I got the idea from her, made a shoebox last year, and just challenging yourself to think outside of the box, you know, to reward yourself by helping other people has been the greatest thing to me. Like, just the like satisfaction that you could get from helping somebody else or like pushing them in the right direction. And just constantly challenging yourself to beat your goals, whatever goals that you know, dream up. Try to see if you can beat those goals. So just constantly staying motivated, moving and thinking, and just continuing with your goals is probably the biggest thing. Staying motivated when it comes to such a large number or such a daunting goal, just to keep you on track. So I hope that was helpful, guys. Like I said, I'm super excited that we've reached 10,000 in our equity, and I know that we're just going to keep on moving from here, and I cannot wait until we reach the 50,000. That's going to be so exciting to be under $200,000. I'm so stoked about that, and definitely be sharing that with you guys. And I'm hoping to be doing maybe like a Christmas vlog. I love watching those, and you know, maybe you guys are interested. If you are, leave a comment below and let me know that you would like to see something like that. But yeah, I hope you guys stay motivated and stay just enthusiastic about your goals, guys. And like I said, I hope this helps, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.